Hi guys, my name is Léla Sophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things New York City and art, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, a little last minute, I have to admit, okay, but I'm so excited nonetheless to bring you my holiday season 2025 gifting list, gift ideas. Listen, this can be for yourself or for anybody else. Some of these items I'm absolutely obsessed with and I truly hope you will be as well. First and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Léla Sophia Jewelry. I put out videos 3 days a week, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, again, a little last minute, but you know what saved this for me in my brain? This first item, I believe, unless I'm wrong on the timing here, but I believe this first item quite literally just released. And so it felt like divine timing. I literally have to make this my first piece because I'm so obsessed with this new evening clutch by Aureum, the Cassandra clutch. Oh my goodness, especially being in that I have been so obsessed, I can't even tell you guys, so obsessed wearing my brand new Signet Symmetry Pochette in the smooth black leather that I did just get at the sample sale 2 weeks ago, okay? This new evening clutch, again, kind of similar vibe to a cute little pochette that, yes, I think you could wear during the day. I would totally wear it during the day, but one that would just be so beautiful for evening. This bag, this pochette that is also really unique and really beautiful. I am obsessed. I kind of low-key feel like I need one. There is a croc embossed, like, of course, dark, yummy, chocolatey brown. The two, though, that I genuinely would have to debate between, okay? There's like this, I think it's literally called Tuscan something or other in a nubuck. Oh my gosh. And she did like her beautiful earring motif, but as a little beautiful detail on the actual front of the clasp, or flap, sorry, rather. Wow, jewelry term, sorry, jewelry designer to jewelry designer. Hopefully Cassandra understands. This bag in the nubuck, I'm dying for, and honestly the one that caught my eye first and foremost that I was like, hold on, excuse me, who is she, is the black satin with the gorgeous long tassel. I love, actually, then of course, like me being me, you know, completely going down a rabbit hole on TikTok and watching some of her videos, Castamiko, I was like, okay, this is so iconic and now I love this bag even more. She was saying that this really beautiful little clutch by The Row that I believe is hers Python, or hers is a really beautiful multicolored one. I'm trying to remember if I'm thinking of that correctly. And it has this dramatic long tassel, and she said that that inspired a part of one of these bags, and then that got unveiled and I was like, okay, this is kind of absolutely iconic. This is my #1 gifting list item because I kind of feel like I need one. Do you guys need one too? They are all so beautiful. I always remember the first ear cuff I bought at the Soho Barneys, okay? If you know, you know. That has been long gone for literally probably like a decade, so that's how you know I've been in this game. I am so obsessed with them, and so anytime, especially a big house comes out with an ear cuff, I'm kind of dying to see what they do. Cartier's Juste un Clos ear cuff, oh my, they did an amazing job, okay? Just when you think, you know, we're really kind of getting away from the bigger brands, I'm always apparently, oh my god, I forgot I even put it on my ring. I'm always going to be a little bit of a Juste un Clos stan. For some weird reason, I just love this line. Put it in ear cuff form. Again, if you're looking for something that's a little bit of a splurge, this one I would die to receive personally, so I'm sure some of you guys would as well. Let's transition to a Léla Sophia Jewelry sponsored portion of this video. I have recently, for the very first time, which I don't know why, but for the very first time I've added a ready to ship category onto lelasophiajewelry.com, and so I have an entire selection, all of the pieces that I debuted and brought with me in person at Alcova, Miami during Design Week, represented by Room theme file. Shout out to Jira and Ashkan. I am so excited to have added this into an entirely new category for us, in that they are pieces that literally can ship out day of, and I just have to highlight some because you have no idea how obsessed I am with these pieces, so much so that, spoiler alert, come, I think maybe even, no, right after New Year's at the very latest, there's gonna be an entire new line, cough, cough. There might be a Minaudier or two, aka a ridiculous, frivolous, insanely over the top, like sculptural evening purse, or maybe two coming. You guys, I'm absolutely dying. So I have to show you some that are in stock that I literally made for Alcova that now are completely ready to ship, aka my newest pearl pieces, which are oddly a little bit hard to hold. This is our Baroque pearl arm cuff that I know I just showed in my outfits video, but my gosh, I just have to show it one more time. I personally have been absolutely loving styling this, and the pearl pieces, I think I just like finally figured out my personal favorite way to really truly feature something other than metal. I know pearls are not stones, obviously, but these have become some of my most favorite pieces I've literally ever made. Each pearl is completely sculpted to itself. They're very individual. Everyone will be different. It's like you have your own little, I almost said jewel, like as if it's a jewel. You have your own little sculpture, which is very important to me. And I personally have just been staring at them on my cute little setup all day long since I got back from Miami. And so I just had to add these. These have been so fun. A little close up of both of the pearls. This is our found original cuff that you guys know I've been wearing all the time, and another pearl mixed with our thin neck cuff. Oh my god, you guys. I know Jira literally was so obsessed with this that I think he was sneaking off wearing it the entirety of Alcova. This is just an honor to observe and to look at and to wear, and it was such a pleasure to see the amazing people at Alcova kind of interacting with them. So yes, these are ready to ship, and I'm so excited and grateful to be able to offer that this season. I have been such a broken record about these. This is going to be the quickest category, but I just have to add this because I even could collect them all, okay? Like Pokemon. I literally would love to have every single one of these, and they're just the most fun pieces to gift as well. And so my next category is the Dries Van Noten Beauty items. Obviously the newest fragrance little travel case, that's so fun. You get to pick out different fragrances for your person or for yourself. Of course, yes, I do love my full-sized fragrances. However, this is so freaking beautiful when it's not in one of my bags. It is literally just perched on my little entryway table, and I love it so much. And I was actually going to say, if you have a lipstick wearing person, or if you yourself wears lipstick, but they actually have a balm as well. So just saying, this is a very inclusive category. The lipstick cases and the colors as well, I just have to say, literally I would happily have each one. I have 3, okay? So I have a lot, and genuinely when I tell you, I mean, of course it's me, so I'm going to be ridiculous. The nudes, I have the 3 brown nudes. I think I'm just missing one, but this is quite literally one of my favorite nudes. This is Colorful Nude, and I also have Silent Nude. They are some of my, not just some of my, excuse me, they're my favorite lipsticks. And I love popping these 2 things in my bags, and it's just so freaking beautiful and fun. Little moments like these, gifting to people or again to yourself, this, you know, just little moments of ridiculous, frivolous happiness that I think actually matter very much. The next category, okay, because I just think it's really hard for anybody to deny anymore the true range of bag styles and also prices, just saying, that the Row offers. I just have to add in my The Row Cecily because, again, thank you to my friend Emma, okay? This is one of my favorite bags that I've purchased, I think possibly ever. It is so silly looking when you just look at it. I know I've probably got the most like weird comments on TikTok for this bag and my bindle bag where people are like, what? Who don't get it? If you get it, you get it, okay? I totally understand that not everybody will, but I'm just gonna scream from the mountaintops that these little, either just around the $1,000 mark or just under bags by the row, they are so substantial, so meaningful, so perfect, so transitional. I could go on and on and on, and I don't need to talk about how much I love my new Cecily as much as I already have, but I'm going to anyways, because it would be a pleasure to receive something like this or one another color or another style from somebody. I have been loving wearing this bag, and I'm putting it specifically on a gift video because they just are so universal and so easy to gift. Everybody, truly, I hope I'm not generalizing, but like everybody who chooses to wear a purse really kind of needs a night purse, something fun, something cute, and it doesn't even have to be day to night, transitional, whatever it is, something really tiny and cute. I wear the most out of any bags in my entire collection, and so something also like the Sally, oh my gosh, one of our favorite new creators just got one as well. Something like the Sally that of course my mother has that I've talked about, something like the Cecily, of course the 90s bag, the bindle. These bags by the row, I just have to say, because yes, I know it sounds like I'm, teacher's pet over here, but you know that I hopefully would only say something that I totally feel in my soul. These, if anybody has asked me for a gift idea in person over the last month or two, I have immediately said, have you thought about a 90s bag or a Cecily by the row? Because they're easy and they're perfect and they're so stinking beautiful. Even though I obviously have admittedly become such a Drees girly fragrance-wise and just beauty-wise in general, the Loewe fragrances though, I do have 001 Woman EDP, which I love for spring. Tell me why these new fragrances, I believe they're either extrays or just more concentrated. I think they are extrays. Don't quote me on that, honestly. Let me go do some research on that. I'm sorry, I failed us. The iris, the oud, the vanilla. Oh my God, I am dying. These three just seem like such incredible, really substantial, yet absolutely stunning, probably lifelong fragrances to gift. The entire line, obviously, of Loewe, but these three just really stand out to me, and I think they've been received very well. I think everybody's really obsessing over those. The entire line is so diverse, but these three, my gosh, they stand out. These seem like absolutely stunning gift options. And of course, it's me, so we're gonna add some vintage in here because when I tell you, I think I keep learning this lesson and I really appreciate it from the universe, because I know I've said this is so silly, but I have talked about like this very existential, but in a positive way, but I guess it was like, challenging in the moment, experience that I had right when I was moving 2 years ago, literally almost to the month. I hadn't moved in 11 plus years. And there was a moment where I was like, okay, I'm feeling so good. I'm not panicking. I'm literally moving out of the home that I made for 11 years of my life. And I swear to you, it was not until the very last day, or a couple days before I actually moved, I took away all of my little vintage objects and little kind of like ridiculous decorative things and items. That was when I was like, oh my God, what even is a home? Like, I know it sounds so silly, but I had such a true existential moment where I was like, these little things add the life into my home, what? And so I've taken that so truly to heart and really honestly collected some of my favorite, I'm like looking around as I'm talking to you guys, some of my favorite pieces, particularly this year for some reason, I've added the most insane, beautiful little vintage treasures, trinkets, things that are completely useless yet add so much beauty into one space. So much so that I've added an entire collection on lelasophiajewelry.com. But this truly is such a fun category just to say, like, going to your local flea market when I was home in New Canaan, Connecticut for Thanksgiving. I was like the other week, what was that for Thanksgiving? We just went into our, you know, like local thrift store. Every place is going to have these really cool random trinket vintage items. That has been a major gifting theme of my brother and his girlfriend gifting to me, and every single time for the last couple years I've received something that's vintage, that's found. It is so thoughtful, and it is one of the easiest things and most thoughtful things to go, you know, depending on where you are. You can go to the biggest holiday markets or go to literally your local secondhand pre-loved shop and find something. I swear you can find something so fun, a vintage object, something that is either catered to the person or catered to the person's style or home or taste. It is more meaningful than I think I even ever realized. And lastly, a very me one, but I guess all of these are me ones because I guess it's my channel, but I'm just gonna be indulgent. One that I literally just gifted myself today, okay? I mean, it's insane, but I was thinking about this. This is gonna be, pin this to a video coming next week. This is gonna be an entire category because keeping a collection of something I think is like very important for people. Like, we're so privileged to live in a material world, and I think so many people reject that, but keeping a collection kind of really honors that principle and that practice more so. And one might think mine is collecting handbags or jewelry, but really I think my collection is art magazines and fashion books. That I think is mine. Exhibit A of like, every single thing around my house, every single moment has this like insane pile of art magazines, of art books, of publications, of these like insane one-off editions, blah, 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 blah. Those are some of the most meaningful gifts you can give to somebody because first of all, there's a range of prices, okay? There's a total range of prices, but also it can be the most ridiculously specific, or it can be the most, not that this would be any less meaningful, but you can go for a very general category in a cookbook or a really beautiful coffee table book that is kind of like, if you don't know the person as well, if you need a hostess gift, or if you need something for somebody that kind of already has a lot of stuff that's catered to them or buys a lot for themselves, cough, cough. I totally would be that person who like, you know, I'm the main person who buys things for myself, obviously. These moments, these treasures, these books that are actually genuinely functional, I really do think create actual like, something about it feels active moments in your homes, these beautiful little still lifes. Again, they can be the most specific, most random, most niche category, subject, what have you, whatever you or your person are interested in, or the most general, the most universal. It is so meaningful, I think, to gift some sort of publication, art book, art magazine, cookbook, coffee table book. I absolutely love them myself so much that, yeah, again, I literally just got one in the mail today. And you guys, that is my 2025, can we believe it's about to be 2026? Holiday gift ideas video. I'm so excited for 2026. I really genuinely cannot thank you guys enough. I think I maybe didn't do like a proper 3-year anniversary video on this channel, so we'll just make this that. I am so grateful, especially to you guys. I mean, honestly, not even. I'm excited for every single human that has subscribed to my channel, but particularly just to highlight right now, the ones, you guys, you know who you are, I know who you are, trust me, who have been here since literally day one. You have no idea how meaningful that is to me. I'm so grateful, and I cannot wait to spend another year with you guys in 2026. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.